Alright guys, let's start. I've got my boilerplate ready. I'm going to change this title to Contact Us. Then, give me a second. I need to drag my CDN. Ctrl C and paste them here. Alright, these CDNs are for my fonts and icons. Good. Okay, I think that's all for now. We're good to go. Let's start with creating a div container. Inside this div, we're going to create two other divs. One for nav and the form. Alright, let's work in this now. First of all, I need three stuff here, three sections. I need the logo and I need a title, something like that. I'll just call it info. Then I need one for the menu. I'll just call this one nav, since they are navigation links. Alright, it's like we're good to go. For the logo, I'm just gonna write, I'll use this image. So img, the source in this same folder, then logo.png, and that one. The info, I'm gonna use a h1 tag, and I'm gonna write contact us. Contact us here. Yeah, this nav just need two links in the nav. I'm gonna put one for the home page. Here will be home, and here will be logout. Alright, I think that's all for the navigation div. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's working. Alright, let's continue. For the form, I'm just going to create a form in here. I'll leave this one blank. Then we need about 5 inputs in this form. So create a div inputs, a div with the class name of input, and in them I'm going to put an input element. Yeah, that's basically what I want. And this one, I have a placeholder. The placeholder will be your name. Okay, just copy this div with input and duplicate it. And this time I'm going to use email here, and I'm going to call this one request for the email. And the last one, no, this is the third one actually. This should be your phone. You need the client phone number, whosoever is contacting us. Let's change this one to phone. No, it's called tel. I remember this, the value of this attribute is tel. Okay. This time, we're going to change this input to text area, because I want to use a text area for fetching the messages. Text area, and the placeholder is going to be, I'm going to use a text area for fetching the messages. And the placeholder is going to be, I'm going to use a text area for fetching the messages. And the placeholder is going to be, I'm going to use a text area for fetching the messages. And the placeholder is going to be, I'm going to use a text area for fetching the messages. And the placeholder is going to be, I'm going to use a text area for fetching the messages. And the placeholder is going to be, I'm going to use a text area for fetching the messages. And the placeholder is going to be, I'm going to use a text area for fetching the messages. And the placeholder is going to be, I'm going to use a text area for fetching the messages. And the placeholder is going to be, I'm going to use a text area for fetching the messages. And the placeholder is going to be, I'm going to use a text area for fetching the messages. And the placeholder is going to be, I'm going to use a text area for fetching the messages. And the placeholder is going to be, I'm going to use a text area for fetching the messages. And the placeholder is going to be, I'm going to use a te What's your message for us? Yeah, it's a question. Then the last input member, just Ctrl V and change this guy to you know what? Let's just change this to value, and in here I'll put submit. You can put send or upload or whatever you like. I'm going to change this type to submit. Yeah, basically this is all the markup we need. Oh, one more thing, I need to grab my icons, and I'm going to paste them here. This is for the home, and then I have one for the signing out. Okay, this is all the markup we need. Let's check it out. Yeah, everything looks good. As I Okay, it's time to drag our style sheet. My style sheet, I name the CSS document style.css, so you can grab your own. Yeah. All right, let's start styling this form. First of all, the default settings I want for everything here is to make sure there's no padding and no margin. Margin is 0, padding 0, and I don't want any kind of text decoration. None. Good. Let's start with the body. Background color. Maybe I kept the background color here. That one. Alright. Shit. What have I done? Okay, no problem. Alright, let's see. Okay, we're good. Our style is have an effect on the page. Let's start styling the container. Container. Display flex, because the weird kind of flexing. You change the flex direction to column direction column. Good. Let's start styling the nav. Let me see the structure again. Okay, we've got 3 divs or 3 contents inside the nav div. So we're going to display it as flex. Justify content, space between. Let me show you what that does. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's dope. The space between the space between the 3 items. And I want padding. I've set 10 pixels from the top 20 or 40 pixels from the right, 0 pixels from the bottom, and 10 pixels, no, 20 pixels from left. That's good. That should be good. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's good. There's enough space in here. Okay, let's reduce the size of this image. Let's go into .nav div .logo, and there's an img tag in it. Let's give this guy maximum width 200 or 220 pixels and maximum height of 100 pixels. Let's see how that looks like. That looks nice. One more thing, I'll bring my font, so I'll set the font family here to Poppins. The Poppins is coming from this CDN here, this CDN link I brought in the other time. But you can use whatever font family you like, but I like Poppins. Alright, since the image is looking nice, let's focus on this guy now. The contact us the data. I think we name it .info. Sorry guys, .info. Font size. Let me add 38 to it, or 39 pixels. Then color will be white. Then text shadow, I'll put 2 pixels, 2 pixels, 2 pixels, and there's a color called aqua or aqua. Yeah, this is what I want it to look like. Then let's start the icons dot, oh, they are in a nav and they are links, so let's give them padding from left 10 pixels, and a background, a color. For the color, I'll use sky blue since we're working blue stuff. Okay, that looks nice. And what else? Let's increase the font size 20 pixels if that isn't too much. Now 20 pixels is fair. Let's move them from the top, big margin from the top, 20 pixels. Just like that, gone. It didn't work. Let's try with padding. Still the same. Anyhow, let's continue. It's like we're done with the nav. Let's move to the form. No, there's a div called form. What we're going to do in the form, let's set a background. I want to use an image. Then I use this map. You're going to see it now. But first, I want to set the minimum height of 100 view height. Let's see. Okay, this looks nice. Having structures. Then in the form, we have a form, right? Okay, I know I want to do dot form, then the form. What I want to do in this form, let's check it out. Nothing much. You can leave it empty now. No, we can even forget about it since I don't have any style to do with it. But let's go to the form, then dot input. Then here I want display flex because I want to be able to move the content to center. Then I want the content to be justified to the center of the input. Let's check it out. Good, exactly what I wanted. Let's see the width of it by putting a border, 1 pixel, solid blue. Yeah, it's wide enough. Okay, I'm going to remove this. Time to start the input. Dot input, then the input element. Good. Let's give them width of 50% or 49 we do. Then I want them to have a border of 2 pixels solid, and I want it to be sky blue too. Then I want them separated from each other. Margin to the bottom, 10 pixels is enough, and I want to give them a font size of 20 pixels. Excuse me. Also, I want a padding to the left. 10 pixels should be enough. Yeah. Let's work on the height and the border radius. Let's give it a height of 30 pixels and border radius of 10 pixels. And I want this to have effect on the text area, so I don't have to rewrite all these things. But I don't want the text area to have this height. So what I'm going to do is I'll come here and give the text area zone. You know what? I'll just remove this and give the input a different height. Dot input and paste the height in here. No, Ctrl Z. Sorry. I need the height here. 30 pixels. That would do. Let's check it out. This looks nice. Publish, increase the height. Let's see 40. 37. Yeah, 37 pixels look nice. For our own, reduce the size of this button. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this button an ID. A button. Good. Then in my styles, I'm going to style the button like input, and the input element to the ID of button btn should have a width of 30%. Let's see. Yeah, this looks nice. Then I want it to have a background color. Sky blue. And the color should be white. Alright. Good. This is what I want. This is exactly what I want. Then let's work on animating these guys. I want them to have animation. So what I'm going to do is this same guy, this same button, input to the button, ID of button. When we hover over it, I want to put an hover effect on it. HOVR. Then what I want is I want the background color to be something light. Yeah, I like this lavenderish blush. Let's try it out. And I want the color to change to, let's see, dark blue or dark cayenne. I'm not sure about this dark cayenne. Change it to dark blue. And I want the transition duration to be in 2 seconds. Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, it's working. In 2 seconds is even fast. Let's make it 2.7 seconds. Yeah, that's it. That's nice. I want the cursor to be pointer. And then what else? I want the anchor tag to have their own. Alright, here they are. Nav, then the anchor tag. I want other hover effect on them too. So here I'm going to say hover. When you hover, I want to increase the size to 40 pixels. Font size. What am I doing? Okay. Font size 40 pixels. And I want to change the background color. You know what? I'll change the color to white. And add the background of text shadow, sorry, of 2 pixels, 2 pixels, 2 pixels and equal like the other guy. Then I want them to translate forward. Transform, translate Z word. Yeah. Let's say 40 pixels here. Finish wrong with my internet connection. That's why this icons are this. Yeah, it's working. But I want to make it slower, so I'm gonna come over here. No, I don't want to do that. Sorry guys. Set transition duration 2.7 seconds to exactly how I like it. Coming forward and this contact box is moving sideways. Something is wrong. This is not the Poppins font, right? That's what I thought. This is Poppins. This is supposed to be Poppins. Sorry guys. If you're using the Poppins font, this is what the Poppins fonts look like. Okay, that's it. We're done. It look nice. But I want to show you something else. For this container, we can make the background image cool by setting the background size of contain. Then we can have the map repeat multiple times. See, just like this. I hope you like this fast project. No, there's one more thing we can do is separate these guys a little bit. So these inputs, let's give them 20 pixels separation so we can have enough space between them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So check it out. The contact us form is set and they have a cool animated navigation bar